Hi, I'm Paul Wilson. I'm the creator of Swing Machine Golf and the director of the Paul Wilson Golf School at Bears Best Las Vegas. In this tip, I want to give you a drill to help you understand the downswing plane, to keep you on this plane, and to help your wrist release. So it's a pretty simple drill. I'd like you to try and do this as much as you can just around the house. Do it at the range, even do it while you're playing. If you're waiting for a group in front of you, just try to do this drill as much as you can, and it's really going to help your swing a lot. So all we have to do with this drill, it's real simple. We just set up to a golf ball like this, and then we're going to grip down until we have two fingers touching the metal or the graphite of the shaft. Okay, so now we're going to hold the golf club off the ground an equivalent amount. Then we take the golf club back to our 3/4 back point. So at this point right here, what I want you to do is swivel your head and take a look at the butt of the golf club. So that's why I had you gripping down on the club, so that you could see where the club is pointing. So in this case here, I'm trying to work on your downswing plane, not your backswing plane. So it's a little bit of an adjustment to our swing, but for this case, it really does allow you to understand the downswing. So right here, so with this butt of the golf club, what we're trying to do is point this at the ball or outside the ball at this point in our downswing. So from right here, we then go through and we take a look, we swivel our head like this, and we're looking for the butt of the club again. So from right here, we're looking at the butt of the club again, and we're trying to match it up to the same spot. We're going to try and point it at the ball or outside the ball on this side of the swing. So basically what we're doing is we're doing the same position on either side. So we're matching up the plane as we swing this back and forth. Okay, so from right here, I'll do it again for you. So from right here, we're looking at the butt of the club, and then we're looking at the butt of the club. So we're working it back and forth like this to get a feel for where the proper swing plane is. Okay, so now if you were someone that was taking the golf club way inside and swinging out on an inside out path, your club would look something like this. From right here, you'd be in here, so the butt of the club would be pointing inside the ball, okay, and then it would be swinging in a situation like this where it's outside the ball. Okay, so that's an inside out swing path. You can see that both sides don't match up. So we've got a path that's swinging a little bit severely inside out there. So for you, you'd like to be able to match them up so that they're the same on both sides. So that's what the butt of the club is going to allow you to do. It just allows you to see where the where the club is pointing on either side of the swing. If you're someone that is swinging over the top, meaning you're swinging this way, your club's going to be pointing inside the ball and inside the ball. So your club's going to be working more this way. So same thing for you, you want to be able to try and match them up on both sides. So this will really help you out as well. So that's one of the great advantages of doing this drill. Again, it just allows you to try and get the golf club on the correct plane, and the path of the golf club will be more down the target line each time. Now from here, what we can also see when we do this drill is we can also see how our wrists release through impact. So from right here, if we take the golf club back and we're looking at the butt of the club here, and then we swing it through and we look for the butt of the club here, our wrists had to have released properly in order for us to be in that position. Because if we went through like this and we tightened everything up, there's no way we would be able to see the butt of the club right here, because it hadn't rolled over or released properly through impact. So if you can't see the butt of the club right here, you know that your wrists are too tight throughout your golf swing. So from right here, we just take a look at it here. So I'm looking down at the butt of the club here, and then I'm looking at the butt of the club on this side as well. Okay, so we're going to work it back and forth like this. You're going to feel your wrists loosen up. It'll help you keep the downswing plane, and it'll help you actually understand the downswing plane as well. Okay, so it's a pretty simple drill. Like I said, try to do that as much as you can around the house, at the range, and at the course. And if you do, you're really going to help to loosen everything up and get the golf club more on plane. Okay, make sure you ask your questions, post your comments below. I'll try to get to as many as I can.